Alright, let's see how bad I do. I haven't played that much, so it's been a minute. So this could go really terribly. Oh, it's a ZVZ. This could be interesting. I'm gonna try to go Muta. Let's see how that goes. No, I'm gonna 12 pull. I'm 12 pulling and I'm committing to it.
Unacceptable command. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. We need more minerals. We require more minerals. Our base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
Okay.
A new queen has emerged. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. Evolution. We need more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
Oh shit, a fuck ton of roaches. Well, you know what that means.
We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
Let's hope he's not looking at his mini-map.
Not enough energy. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Spawn more overlords.
guess we're doing that.
Out of energy. We need more overlord. Spawn more overlord. We require more minerals. That must be placed on creep. We have met the enemy. We need more minerals. Unacceptable command. Not enough minerals. Unacceptable command. We need more minerals. A new queen has emerged. We need more overlords. Mineral field depleted. A new queen has emerged. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. Our forces are under attack. The mineral field has been depleted. We have met the enemy more minerals.
Oh shit.
We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. We need more minerals. A new A new queen has emerged. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. Mineral cluster. A new queen has emerged. Out of supply. Time to spawn. We need more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. Mutation complete. Need more Vespene for that. We have met the enemy in
Hey there.
combat.
Ah, shit, I'm fucked. I didn't think he'd have that in
Under
time.
attack.
Ah, shit.
A new queen has emerged. Mutation completed. Our base is under attack. Our forces are under attack. We require more Vespene gas.
Yeah, shit. Shit.
We have met
shit.
the enemy
It's
in
too
combat.
late for me. No, why are you stopping to
They're
fight the
after my
queen? Ah,
drones.
GG. I fucked that up. Why is my frame rate in the toilet? I have some like shitty background process running, eating up all of my fucking CPU resources. Come on. Let me check Task Manager real quick. I bet you have some shitty background process eating up all of my resources. Yep. What is it this time? I'll just close Discord. Closing Discord might help a little bit. Why is my GPU getting hogged? Oh, I'm sure GPU high utilization is probably the. That's probably the That's probably the encoder. Yeah, that's the encoder. That makes sense. Alright. But yeah, hi Mirko, how you doing, man? Oh, I thought I disabled SC2. Oh, give me a second here. I need to make some changes. I thought I put that as an exception. SC2 replay stats bot. I do not want your little messages showing up in the chat window. The little. Let me disable that real quick. Come on. Let's get that pulled up. Why can't I hear the music from my stuff? Weird. Oh well. Okay, Come on, expand, thank you. Settings, user filters, no, bot filters, thank you. I thought I put, okay, there we go. Now we can reload that source. And that should no longer do that. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, no, I'm gonna get some water first. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I do not know why I cannot hear my music, but whatever. I just need to scrap. I'm just gonna scrap that later, eventually. In the meantime, let's get back to. Actually, I wanna show a replay from the other day. I played the other day. Not against Blarg. Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, it was this one. This one I remember being surprised by because it had been my first time playing in over like a month. And it went pretty well. So okay, so yeah, so this was in my mind, this was a pretty good game. Now I can turn the in-game music on because this Terran decided to have a fun time with me and go mech, and I ended up getting really lucky and it went really well for me. But for my first game back, after a long time, I felt pretty good about it. Yeah, like his opening. At first, I thought it was a 2-1-1. Because when I flew my Overlord over here, he like had a fuck ton of Marines, and so I didn't get a chance to look at this. I don't think so. I wasn't aware that he was. I wasn't aware that it was mech. Because like normally when you go mech, you don't make a fuck ton of Marines like this. And you know, he, like, if this, I feel like, honestly, if he had done a 2-1-1, it would have gone better. But, like, I say that. I've seen pro, like, Hearthstone talk about stuff like introducing a lot of early game chaos at the lower levels is very valuable. And this is definitely lower level chaos. So, let's pause at the, okay, he's moving out here. So at this point, I've got a fuck ton of Lings and Queens because I think I'm getting hit with a 2-1-1, right? And a Baneling Nest on the way. I don't have armor yet. I think I forgot the armor. And my drone count isn't that high, but I knew I was being attacked, so I'm not gonna really be too critical of myself with that. So he goes in here, and oh, I forgot I had the multi-cup. Yeah, so that happens, and he then proceeds to like just transition harder into mech. I need to mute my fucking watch. My watch is making a bunch of beeps and boops. And he starts making a lot of missile turrets too, which is weird. Like, maybe, I don't know why he thought I would go Mutalisk, like, with this, because, like, the follow-up to if you know your opponent's going mech, Mutalisks are probably not a good call. Like, maybe he's had to deal with some shit. Also, he's making Thors anyway, but I guess missile turrets are nice because you can't go back home very quick with Thors unless you've got Medivacs. But even then, like, it's not as fast as, like, just having a turret there. But, like, I was like, okay, I think this is bio. For some reason, I thought it was bio. Because I was like, well, he came at me with a lot of Marines, so it's probably bio. But I didn't realize he had gone mech, and I should have been scouting. So, frankly, the fact that I survived off of this was really lucky. And, honestly, the only reason I feel like he didn't win is because he just didn't expand that fast. This was cheeky. I never see Terrans do this, and I'm honestly kind of impressed. Did I even see this with my creep? No, I didn't. Just right on the edge. Could he see that? Yeah, he knew that was there. Like, it's so bold. I've never seen a Terran do that. Like, Terrans almost never go for the gold base. But he starts coming in with the boys, and I'm like, okay, I need a fuck ton of Banes to bust all these Hellbats. Which fortunately worked out in the end, as brutal as it was. I could have transfused these better. Imagine if I had transfused these. But I had reinforcements come in and I was able to hold, ultimately. And he starts making tanks, which is good. And he's ahead on upgrades. Like, he's not really spending his money super efficiently, though. So, eh. God, there's so many Hellbats. Like, Hellbats are nice and all, but, like, you can't have this many at this point in the game. I don't think. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need queens for this. Which, I got a lot of Hellbats there. I felt like that was alright. If he had been sieged there, that would have been so bad. Like, I shouldn't have done that, honestly, because if he had been sieged, I would have lost so much there. Yeah, so I head over here and go after his third, which, since he has, like, literally no defenses, goes really well for me. And I went home because I was like, I don't think I can fight that, not without any Banes. Why didn't I morph Banes here? I probably should have, but like, kind of got a half-decent surround. Again, the transfuse with the queens was really bad, but like, and I ended up losing a lot, but more reinforcements came in. Like, that's the plus side of mech, is that, like, it takes forever to make stuff and it takes forever to reinforce. Well, the plus side to fighting mech, not the plus side of mech itself. And, like, he comes in with the same comp. That wasn't my best work. I knew this was fucked, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna even try. But I ended up going ultras. Ultras are usually not a great idea if your opponent is smart enough to, or I say smart enough, if your opponent's good enough to use ghosts, but if your opponent can't use ghosts or refuses to make ghosts, I think ultras work really good against mech. Whereas lurkers, my opinion, lurkers aren't as good because they're usually the Terran's gonna have enough scans to be able to deal with it. Nice. It was a nice attempt at a split attack. But and then the remaining 3 minutes of this, I think, are me just bowling over him. I don't remember why I made swarm hosts. Oh yeah, I remember why. It's because I wanted to, like, I knew he was making a lot of tanks, and I wanted to basically attack from a distance and be annoying. And considering how many tanks he was making, I think that was a smart choice. Kind of force him to, like, it's like, okay, you got 2 things to deal with. Which one you gonna defend? This was kind of cool. I kind of ambitious. This was not my best decision. Never fight into siege stuff. But, you know, you got these. Five swarm hosts are a great way to just piss off a Terran. I don't know why he didn't scan this. He had the energy for it. Yeah, and I timed that so that I could, like, keep sending in locusts. So I was like, okay, I just want to piss him off. I don't know why he didn't, like, figure, oh, the swarm host should be killed, so I can only worry about one thing. I guess he figured that I was, like, moving them around or something, but I wasn't, so... And then, yeah, and then he just quits. Because he ran out of money, because he's like, I'm losing all my bases, I don't have any money. I don't have any workers. It's like you just needed to, like, kill the swarm hosts. Oh, no. Don't load anything. Alright. I need to make swarm hosts more often. Alright. What matchup was this? Terran. Oh, no. I assume it's Blarg. It could not be. Oh. I also realized I didn't change my scene.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay. Get those lings out. Queen. You know what? Honestly, you could probably just go here. Just to make it make that.
We have met the enemy and
Alright.
we need more minerals.
Wait, I only
A
made
new
one
queen
pair.
has emerged.
Where did the other pair? Oh no, they're both down here. Whatever.
Try again on top of the creep.
It's gonna be a meme build no matter what I do. So.
Not enough energy. Our forces are under attack.
Gaming.
We need more overlords. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Spawn more overlords. Out of energy. Not enough energy. Evolution complete. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. Out of energy. Not enough energy. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. We need more minerals. We require more minerals. We need more overlords. We have met the enemy in combat. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. A new queen has emerged. Out of energy. Not enough minerals. We require more Vespene gas. Need more Vespene for that. Not enough Vespene. Need more Vespene for that. Mineral cluster depleted. Combat must be placed on creep. A new queen has emerged. A new queen has emerged. Not enough energy. Unacceptable command.
I'm not doing good.
Our forces are under attack. We have met the enemy in combat.
Oh my god.
Our drones are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Mutation complete. Evolution completed. Our forces are under attack. Unacceptable command. Out of supply. Time to spawn. A new queen has emerged. Unacceptable command. They're after my drones. A new queen. We have met the enemy in combat. Mutation completed. Our forces are under attack. Our base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our base is under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. Our base is under attack. A new queen has emerged. A mineral field has been depleted. Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted. A new queen has emerged. We have base is under attack. Combat. A new queen has emerged. We require more Vespene gas. Our forces are under attack. Our base is under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. Evolution complete. Not enough Vespene. Evolution completed. Need more Vespene for that. We need more overlords. We need more minerals. Spawn more overlords. A new queen has emerged. Our forces are under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. A creep tumor is under attack. Evolution complete.
Potion seller. We need more overlords. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. We need more minerals. I like that he's called Potion Seller. I always appreciate that.
Our drones are under attack. A new queen has emerged. Try again on top of the creek. Our forces are under attack. We have met. Our base is under attack. Out of energy has emerged. Spawn more overlords. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. We need more overlords. A new queen has emerged.
Oh, banshees, what?
Not enough minerals. Not enough energy. We need more minerals. Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. A new queen has emerged. We have met the enemy in combat. Out of energy. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
And here he comes.
Our forces are under attack. Mineral cluster depleted. Our base is under attack. Not enough energy. Unacceptable command. Out of energy.
Irritants, but I lived.
A mineral field has been depleted. A creep tumor is
The
under
clutch
attack.
transfuse. I wouldn't say that was clutch, but it was.
Evolution complete.
Oh my god. Can the fucking. Can you get over here, buddy?
Mutation completed.
Thank you.
A new queen has emerged. That must be a
It was
new
more,
queen
I
has
wasn't paying
emerged.
attention and I should have just moved the fucking thing. But, I mean, it lived, and that's the biggest prevention of disaster, I guess. I need to get some overlords in there. It's been too long since I've scouted what this man is doing.
We have met the enemy in combat.
Yeah, I'm dead. Fucking hell.
A new queen has emerged.
He's just doing like a 2 base
Our
all-in or
forces
something.
are under attack. more Vespene gas.
Maybe with the queens I might be okay.
Mineral
Let's
cluster
see.
depleted. Our base is under attack. Need more Vespene for that. A new queen has emerged. Evolution completed.
Let's see how this goes. I can do this.
Not enough Vespene. We have met the enemy in combat. Spawn more overlords. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack.
Not my
Evolution
best
complete.
move, but I lived, and that's what's important.
Unacceptable command.
Siege tanks are very irritating.
Mutation complete. A new queen has emerged.
Nothing like a branded stream. Hey, Bronowitz, how you doing, man? I'm doing okay. I actually kind of wanted to play Bayonetta, but I'm having a good time, so, like, I don't regret streaming like I was originally planning to.
Try again on top of the creek.
No. There we go.
A creep tumor is
Oh my
under
God.
attack. Our base is under attack. Mineral, not enough energy.
God damn it. God damn it.
A new queen has emerged.
Come on. Kill him. I need this.
We have met the enemy in combat. Our drones are under attack.
I think I just need a lot of Banes for this.
Mineral field depleted.
Oh my God, there's so many
A
fucking...
creep tumor is under attack.
What? A Thor? What? This whole build has been fucking whack, dude.
A new queen has emerged. A creep tumor is under attack. A new queen has emerged.
Oh, I need to get out there while there's still fucking... Okay, I'm lucky he has, like, no reinforcements. What? There's a fucking... Oh my God.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. The mineral field has been depleted. We have met the enemy in combat.
Oh my fucking God. Jesus Christ! How many did you make,
Field
bro?
depleted. A new queen has emerged. A new queen has emerged.
This is insanity. You made everything. Oh my god.
A creep tumor is under attack.
There's so many fucking Widow Mines. It's so irritating, dude. God damn.
Out of energy. A creep tumor is under attack. Our base is under attack.
Holy shit! It's a fucking landmine field.
A new queen has emerged.
Jesus Christ. He pushed aggressively and then expanded off back of it. Got a job interview on Monday? Nice. I wish I could hear the music. Sorry for getting kind of tilted there. That was just really frustrating. But I've been away for a while, so I shouldn't let it get to me. Whew. That was rough. He played good, but like, it was weird. I don't usually see someone open Banshees like the way that he did. But maybe it's just been a while. How long have I been going? An hour? I think I'll do another. Yeah, it's like, they're just kind of annoying to deal with. And it doesn't help that I didn't really see him make them. Ugh. I kind of want to watch that replay. I made some mistakes there. There were a lot of mistakes made in that first 5 minutes. I definitely think I should have like let him kill the Bane Nest, as annoying as that was. I also forgot to turn off the music earlier. Okay. I want to see what he did. Mainly. Can't wait. Why did he cancel his? Did he put it in the? I don't understand. I need to see that. I'm sorry. I'm obsessive. No, a little bit further back. Okay, so yeah, he did do the thing. So he put it too far out, but then he canceled, which I don't understand. Like, that makes sense if you're Protoss or Zerg, but as Terran, it's like you could just pick up the building. Like, it doesn't matter that you put it in the wrong spot because you could just move it.
Your command center's been spruced up.
The Grand Reaper has
SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. SCV ready.
Add-on complete. You may now play musical building.
SCV ready.
Can we now play musical building?
Your command center is better than ever.
Ready to raid. SCV ready. Ready. SCV ready. SCV ready. Ready to raid.
The add-on.
SCV ready. SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Research
SCV ready.
I think this is the day 9 announcer. I was actually talking with my one of my partners earlier today. She was talking about how like they added a Cave Johnson announcer to Dota 2, and I don't really care about Dota, but like I thought that was really neat, and I'm like,
research complete.
so how many did I lose there? I lost. Okay, that's not that bad. I only lost 3 drones, but the problem was like during this whole time I wasn't really doing anything. Like I wasn't producing anything, and I really should have been. Like now I'm making stuff, but like during that fight I should have been making stuff, and I wasn't.
Ready for dust off.
It was just a really sloppy decision on my part, and I should have. I'm not hitting my drone timings at all. On this. Like it was really bad. Yeah, it does. The trailer they put out for it didn't really show that much stuff.
SCV ready.
Upgrade. Mineral field.
Like
Ready.
I thought I dealt with this all right, but I should have been. I don't know. I should have been doing other stuff behind. Like I have 1,400 minerals here, and I shouldn't. I should have like made another base or something. Like I don't know. There's stuff I coulda, shoulda, woulda, and I didn't. And in the meantime, he's now got like 20 more workers than me, plus mules.
Mineral field.
Like actually, I say that. Were his mules good? His mule drops were decent. Like he's not like full on energy on any of these. Well, I mean obviously not this one, but like he's not dropping mules, you know. And then the rest of this, we know what happened. I don't think I need to. It's really the first 5 minutes where I really screwed up. First 5-7 minutes. I let him get to me. Screwed it up. But yeah, like I think it's weird that more games don't have custom announcers. Like League is a MOBA and it doesn't have custom announcers, and I thought that was weird. And I had a friend tell me, and my friend was like, "Oh, it's for lore reasons," and I'm like, I don't think it's for lore reasons, because I don't think the announcer is ever named in League of Legends. I think it's just the announcer. So yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just getting like some Discord notifications. I'm trying to see what people are trying to tell me. Okay, those are just like notices about like different tournaments and stuff. Alright. We're gonna do a couple more matches. I think I'm gonna do like 5 or so matches and then take a break. Alrighty. What matchup is this? Terran? A lot of Terran today. Oh shit.
We require more minerals.
It's fine. I kinda screwed up the order, but it's whatever. But yeah, Bayonetta came out on Friday. So far, it's really good.
We need more
I'm like,
minerals.
yep, that's... I was initially worried when I
require
saw,
more
like,
minerals.
the Demon Slave mechanic, which is basically, for those who don't
Not
know,
enough minerals.
in Bayonetta, normally you summon demons as part of, like, special attacks and stuff. But now it's like, no, you summon the demons and control them directly, and they do, like, big, powerful attacks against some of the beefier enemies.
We need more minerals.
And I was worried, I'm like, oh, it's
Not
gonna
enough
make, like, the
minerals.
game too easy, it's gonna make the combo variety less interesting. It's like, no, it doesn't. There's enemies that can, like, bigger enemies, tougher enemies absolutely can kill your demons, and you temporarily can't use them. And you can only have 3 demons equipped at any given time. And some demons are temporary, that you don't keep them. Oh, shit. Well, that's happening. This is occurring. We're having a normal one, are we, lads? Actually, no, I should build that anyway. I don't know what I was thinking.
Our forces are under attack. Our base is under attack.
Let's see how well he does with this one.
Our drones are under attack.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
A new queen has emerged.
Okay.
Not enough energy. Evolution complete. A new queen has emerged. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Try again on. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
Okay, so he only has 2 of those.
Not enough Vespine. Need more Vespine for that. We require more Vespine gas. Unacceptable. That must be placed on. Not enough Vespine. Need more Vespine for that. Mineral cluster depleted. We require more Vespine gas. A new queen has emerged. We have met the enemy in combat.
Oh my god, this is annoying.
Not enough Vespine. A creep tumor is under attack. A new queen has emerged. A new queen has emerged.
Holy shit, man. Marines are bullshit.
Mineral field depleted.
This is ridiculous. Three fucking... I should have just let the damn thing finished, so I would have had a chance. I don't know why I canceled the stupid thing. I should have just gone for swarm hosts. He would have just Terran's brains break when you make swarm hosts. Alright, we got Mr. Peter here. Oh, I thought I banned this, man. Oh well.
We need more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals.
What else have I done recently? I played Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium's great. I highly recommend that to anybody who likes RPGs. Like,
We
that is
require
probably
more
one of the
minerals.
best games I've ever played. Highly recommend
Not
it.
enough minerals.
I'm sure there's, what else? I played a game called The Forgotten City that was also really good. It's a mystery game where you have to explore an ancient Roman underground city. It's based off like an old Skyrim mod that won a writing award.
We need
And the
more
developers
minerals.
recreated it in like Unreal and like removed all the references to like Elder Scrolls stuff. It's really good. Both of those games are pretty cheap. You can get Disco on basically everything these days. Been playing Overwatch, but I honestly don't know how much I'm gonna play anymore Overwatch because the community is just really shitty. Like, I see people talk about how StarCraft's community is toxic, and it can be. I don't want to like, don't get it twisted. But the Overwatch community is like something else. Like, I feel like I can't remember a lot of times I personally have gotten BM'd in StarCraft. But I feel like I get BM'd almost every other game by my own teammates in Overwatch, and it's really frustrating because it's like I just want to have fun, man. Like, I'm just trying to have a good time. Like, I'm okay with getting
require
sweaty
more
too,
minerals.
but like you're like people just
Our
saying
base is
the
under
most
attack.
dumbass, unhinged, deranged shit,
Not enough
and
minerals.
I don't get it.
We
Like,
need
it's
more
like
minerals.
I thought you're here. Are you not here to have a good
Has
time?
emerged.
Like, it's honestly like I think League just barely inches it out for like toxicity. Not that it's like, and League I'd say in some cases is more bearable for me because at least like there's downtime to where I'm not like dealing with like people being critical
Not enough minerals.
the whole time.
We need more minerals.
Whereas I feel like
We
Overwatch,
require
I have
more
people
minerals.
being stupid
Not
and
enough
stuff the
minerals.
whole time. And Blizzard probably won't do it in any policing. Well, it
We
seems like their
require more
policing method
minerals.
was to stop you from creating duplicate accounts. And their implementation of that failed. Like, I've got to be honest, I was actually curious to see, like... Oh, I'm hungry for Reaper.
A new queen has emerged.
Like, I know moderation's a hard problem to solve in general
Not
for
enough
everybody, not
evolution
just
complete.
Blizzard. But like, Blizzard's idea on paper doesn't sound like a bad one. But the reality is that if you're making a free-to-play game, a lot of the people who are gonna like, hello? A lot of the people who are gonna play that game
we need more minerals.
are gonna be people who don't have a lot of money,
base
and
is
those
under
people are
attack.
probably gonna have a prepaid phone plan. So the idea that making prepaid phone plans ineligible
A new queen has emerged.
is stupid. Like, I understand the phone check, and I don't hate the idea. It's just like you can't just do a phone check.
A new queen. Unacceptable.
And a phone check
command.
is good to require because like two-factor authentication in general is a good thing to have. Like, I should have put this down first, but it's whatever.
We need more overlords.
I need more OBs. I have been bad about it. Oh. Hello.
Spawn more overlords.
Hi.
Unacceptable command. A A new queen has emerged. Not enough
Come on, let's
minerals.
get that base. But yeah, like I don't think Blizzard's gonna solve the
new
problem
queen has
because
emerged.
the problem is one, it's
We have
impossible
met
to
the enemy
truly
in
solve.
combat.
Like you can never truly eliminate all of your toxic users. That's just never gonna happen. It's impossible to
Unacceptable
truly
command.
rid, like, because it's a problem that's beyond Blizzard's control, but they can at least create a deterrent against it, and I don't think they've successfully done that. Like, that requires a lot of time and effort that they're not putting into it. Can you not? I didn't even realize I said the queen's over here.
A mineral field has been depleted. A new queen has emerged. A creep tumor is under attack. Unacceptable command. Mineral cluster depleted. Spawn mutation completed. We require more Vespene gas. Need more Vespene for that. Evolution completed. A new queen has emerged. Our forces are under attack.
I feel like this guy's just gearing up for like a really big push.
A new queen has emerged. Out of supply. Time to spawn
I
overlords.
keep forgetting the fucking.
We have met
orders.
the enemy in combat.
This is gonna be cool, I'm sure.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, here we go. Big push.
A new
Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it.
mineral field depleted.
Got lucky there.
We have met the enemy in combat. Mutation complete. A new queen has emerged. We need more overlords. A mineral field has been depleted. Our forces are under attack. Evolution completed. Spawn more overlords. We have met the enemy in combat. Our base is under attack. We need more overlords. The mineral field has been...
Why would you break down the rocks? That benefits you, weirdo. Terran, the mind of the Terran is truly unfathomable.
Evolution complete. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Mineral. We have met the enemy in evolution completed. Mineral field. No, we have reached maximum. Evolution complete. Impossible. We are at max supply. Mineral cluster that must be placed on creep. Unacceptable. Unacceptable command. A creep tumor is under attack. Our forces are under attack. A new queen has evolution complete. Impossible. We are at max supply. Unacceptable command. A creep tumor is under attack. Our base is under attack. No, we have reached maximum supply. Unacceptable command. Mutation complete.
This could be going a lot worse.
They're after me. We have met the enemy in combat. Mineral. Unacceptable command. Mutation. Unacceptable command. Mutation complete. No, we have reached maximum supply. The mineral field has been depleted. Our base is under attack. Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack. A creep tumor is under attack. Our base is under attack. Mineral cluster depleted. Impossible. We are at max supply. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Mineral field depleted. No. Evolution completed. Impossible. We are at max supply. No. We have reached maximum. The mineral field has been depleted. Impossible. We are at max supply. Mineral cluster depleted. Mineral field depleted. No. We have met the enemy in combat. Impossible. We are at max supply. Mineral cluster depleted. No, we have reached. The mineral field has been depleted. Mutation completed. Unacceptable command. Impossible. We are at max supply. No, our forces are under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. Our base is under attack. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Mineral cluster depleted. Vespene guys are exhausted. We need more overlords. Our forces are under attack. Out of supply. A mineral field has been depleted. Mineral cluster depleted. Spawn more overlords.
Hey, GG. Good chasing music. Oh, it's all stock music. Don't praise me too much. It's all free music. It's made by it's from a site called backingtrack.gg. It's made by a YouTuber called Eposvox. He makes a lot of educational content for streamers. That was an intention match. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's see. Match history. I wanted to see the graphs on that. Yeah, that could have been better for me. Like, I definitely didn't hit my worker timings at all, and so it was really rough. I'm kind of surprised he only had 70 workers. I guess now that I think about it, not really. His upgrade spending was surprisingly low. Phew, some of my Baneling connections there were really inefficient. Like, he was starting to, I think, realize what he needed to do, but... yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some water and come back. Be right back. I need to add more SC2 memes to my fucking, like, little memes screen, for the BRB screen. Got me a can of sparkling water here. To ease my soul. Okay, let me watch that replay. I want to see. Yeah, I hate to be negative. Like, I don't think, like, Overwatch is a fun game, but Overwatch's community doesn't make it fun. Like, they make it not fun, and that's what I hate about Overwatch. Overwatch 1, I enjoyed, and then I stopped enjoying it because whenever I would try to take it seriously, it would just never feel like fun. But I feel like with 2, they're much closer to where they need to be on that, in terms of making a good competitive shooter. I think if they recognize that movement is a key part of why that game is popular, and improving the movement options for a lot of the characters, I think they will have a much more interesting game. But I also think that Blizzard has the really frustrating situation of Overwatch already had kind of a toxic community, and that always gets worse with free-to-play. Free-to-play just allows people to just make new accounts and have no consequence. So I'm hoping that Blizzard will recognize that. Like there's clearly talented people who worked on this game. Oh, also the lack of the PvE mode. The PvE mode is like bad. Like the fact that that's not in there day one is shocking to me. Like that's probably the biggest shock of all of this. As for monetization, I feel like every free-to-play game struggles with how the pricing early on, and the devs usually course correct. So I'm not too worried about that in the short term. I'm more concerned about what's going to happen with, like, the Battle Pass later on. There was PvE. Oh, yeah, there was PvE in Overwatch 1. I never played it, but I knew it was there because people talked about it. But people talked about it. They're like, well, this sucks, so no one really plays it. But it existed. And I know that a big focus of Overwatch 2's marketing pre-release was, oh, hey, you know, we're going to... Hold on, I'm going to switch scenes. We're going to, like, Nah, actually, I'll put it back. We're gonna we're gonna focus a lot on improving the PvE experience, and they showed some really interesting tech where like if you shoot like the robot enemies, they'll like break apart, or like certain ones if you bump them and they get knocked back, it'll like sort of like have a pin, like a bowling pin effect on the robots behind it, like they'll get knocked over or they'll stagger. And they showed off all these really cool skill trees, and I'm like, oh cool, this could be like SC2's co-op where like you get to like do a bunch of goofy broken shit because you don't have to worry about balance in PvE versus PvP. But it doesn't seem like that's been like a priority for Blizzard, and that's really unfortunate. Like maybe there's like something, maybe it's gonna get an update, it's gonna come out, it's gonna be the coolest fucking thing. But I guess we'll see, because I don't know. Couldn't get into Overwatch at all. That's fair. Overwatch is a weird game. There's not really a lot of shooters like it. I see a lot of people compare it to Team Fortress 2, and I can kind of see that, but Team Fortress 2 is also very different. Like, Team Fortress 2 is definitely feels like it deliberately has a slower pace, and I would say the classes are a lot more focused. They're not really comparable to like the hero shooter. I don't think it's as comparable as people initially make it out to be, because like when you play Genji doesn't change from player to player. You may have a play style, you may have a way you play Genji, but your tools as Genji do not change. Whereas like in Team Fortress 2, your tools change because you can equip different weapons. But I think Overwatch has the problem of it feels like it was built originally as a casual game, and it's being forced into being a competitive game. And I'm not saying there isn't a competitive element to that, but I just feel like the devs don't really understand how to capitalize on it.
Your upgrade is done.
Like HOTS was. Oh yeah, absolutely. HOTS absolutely is. I'd say HOTS is an even more direct example. With Overwatch, I can see how people have a competitive desire for it. But like Overwatch to me doesn't remind me of like CS:GO, right? It's not that type of game. It's not a Twitch shooter. It's not and even like it's not even like it's not a shooter that's designed. It feels like it's designed from the ground up to be competitive, like CS:GO or Valorant or a bunch of other games. HOTS was too late. That's one thing for sure. But I also think the problem with HOTS is that Blizzard built a casual MOBA. And I think that's a good thing, because I think there's demand for that. But the problem is Blizzard's executive team didn't want a casual MOBA. They wanted a big esport. And they didn't get that. That wasn't what was built. And so I feel like there must be, I don't know the corporate structure at Blizzard enough, but large companies want their game to have an esports scene because in that they're a sponsor. Yeah, absolutely. I don't disagree. And also esports creates a lot of basically free marketing for the game because you create a passionate fan base. But I think the problem is that I wish I had a good easy clip for you, but for fighting games there was this guy called Seth Killian, right? And Seth Killian had this idea for how esports should work, which is esports should start grassroots. It should start grassroots, and then players, pro players and casual players, like the audiences and the pro players have like this kind of feedback loop. They create this feedback loop, and the developers capitalize on that and invest in the community. And it feels like a lot of companies over the past decade have made the mistake of putting the cart before the horse. They pour that, if we're looking at it charitably, they're putting the cart before the horse. If we're looking at it uncharitably, I would say they're trying to bootstrap an esports scene. They're basically pumping tons and tons and tons of money into an esports scene before the community has shown any inkling of a desire for it. And like it worked with StarCraft 2, but StarCraft 2, you could argue there was a precedent because Brood War exists. It's a sequel, so presumably the esports scene will continue. And you've seen that with games that get sequels. You see that with fighting games all the time. You see that with shooters all the time. So why would RTS be an exception? But with HOTS and with Overwatch, these are brand new games. The genres are established, but the games are new. So you don't know if the scene is going to be there. Like, so what happens is and there's other companies who've done this too. The only other one that comes to mind immediately is Bethesda with Quake. Quake Champions was a class shooter, a class-based arena shooter, which is a weird fucking call. And there is no casual scene for Quake Champions. The player base is tiny. It has an audience, but the audience is small because the game was going for something that nobody really wanted. Nobody wanted a class-based arena shooter. And so what happened is it's like everybody basically is like, oh, it doesn't matter because I'm going to get paid $8 million if I win this tournament. So there's an esports scene, and the esports scene is basically just being propped up with Bethesda money, you know? Like, that's the only reason the Quake esports scene still exists in the way that it does. Whereas, and I feel like the same thing happened with HOTS, is like, I'm not saying there wasn't real demand for a competitive HOTS scene, because there probably was, but not to the degree that Blizzard thought there would be. Did Fallout 76 sell that well? No, but Skyrim does. Skyrim has never stopped selling well, and it will probably, I remember I talked with someone about this like last year, where it's like, why do they keep releasing copies of Skyrim? Why is there a Skyrim Anniversary Edition? It's because people keep fucking buying it. Todd Howard has said this in an interview where he was like asked, why do you guys keep re-releasing Skyrim? And he's like, I mean, we're going to stop selling it as soon as you guys stop buying it. Like, it's like, if people keep buying it, they're going to keep selling it. Why would they stop? Easily moddable. That's part of it. I do think it's more than that. But like, with HOTS, to circle back to the point, like HOTS, it's like Blizzard came in and was like, we want an esport, we're gonna put up a ton of money, we're gonna make an esport happen, and that created an esport, and that there was some interesting stuff there. I think Heroes of the Dorm was an interesting, cool idea, and there were some neat moments that came out of that. But I feel like a lot of esports orgs that supported that game early on got burned because Blizzard basically abandoned it. That was yeah, the smart fridges thing was a parody. The Alexa thing wasn't a parody, though. The Alexa thing was real. And then with Overwatch, it's the same deal. Overwatch, they went crazy. They didn't just go crazy, they went crazy experimental. And, like, I've seen videos where people were talking about, like, the Overwatch League. There were people in the esports scene who have experience with broadcasting and like Twitch streaming big esports groups who were telling them that the Overwatch League, like, they were making a lot of mistakes, and then like after 4 years they stopped really updating the game frequently, and so it's like, and so Overwatch kind of was like devoid of content for years, and then, oh hey, Overwatch 2 announced right as the scandal was happening, because like we need a hit, and it's like, it's a shame because it feels like a lot of games are coming out recently that kind of land with a bit of a thud. Especially like big multiplayer free-to-play games. And I'm starting to wonder, like, and I don't know how much COVID impacts that. Like, Halo Infinite and Overwatch 2 were both developed during the pandemic. And I know that affected a lot how a lot of companies operated. But I don't know how big of an effect it had. Because, like, it's impossible to know. Like, in an alternate timeline, would Overwatch 2 be a better game? Maybe it would. Maybe it wouldn't. In an alternate timeline, would Halo Infinite be a better game? Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. We have no way of knowing. Like, a lot of these companies have big systemic problems with crunch and, like, treating employees like crap and over-reliance on contractors that don't stay around very long. And like, now Blizzard is scaring away people because of all their scandals, so it's like, like the guy who was like the main lead on Overwatch 1, it doesn't even work at Blizzard anymore. Like a lot of the people who made Overwatch 1 what it is, love it or hate it, they don't work there anymore. Like, some of the people do, and I'm sure a lot of the people who do work on it now, new or old, are passionate about it, but like, I feel like I feel like it still has the same problem of like this game, Overwatch 2 and Halo Infinite, I think, are like textbook examples of games that release too early. These games should have been delayed, and I don't know why they released it when it did. Like, maybe it was demand for money or something. I don't know. I feel like it was a mistake at the end of the day, because Overwatch 2 does not have enough content. Like, it has the multiplayer, and the multiplayer is fun. The community is toxic, but the multiplayer is fun. But the lack of PvE content, which was the focus of a lot of the marketing, is shocking. A couple of heroes and a bunch of cosmetics can't be what they put there. I played Halo Infinite just recently. The multiplayer has issues. The last time I played it, it's been a couple of months. I think it's been like 3 months since I've touched Halo Infinite. But, and I haven't heard people actually talk a lot about that campaign, and maybe that's just because I don't follow games quite as closely as I used to, but I didn't really hear, like, I heard people thought it was like kind of okay. Like, but it wasn't what the heights of the franchise. And it just seems like that game was also really mismanaged. Like, granted, Halo as a franchise has been mismanaged for a while, and Halo has always had internal development struggles since literally before Bungie ever got bought by Microsoft. Like, pre-Microsoft days, when it was a Mac game. Like, Halo was originally going to be an RTS game, and then it became a third-person action game, and then it became a first-person shooter. Like, and then Halo 2 is infamous for the horrible, horrible levels of crunch that the developers went through. Like, and Halo Infinite seems to have struggled with crunch as well, and like contractors that get let go after 2 years. Like, yeah, absolutely. Rushed in time for Christmas is a problem. Like, fucking a good example of that is Sonic 06. Sonic 06 was, in addition to the existing problems of the team getting cut in half multiple times over the years, the team was told that so that those teams could be segmented off to go make spin-off games, the team was told that they needed to make they needed the game to come out before 2006 was over. And that's why that game is such an infamous disaster, is because in addition to segmenting off the teams, they had a hard deadline. They were like, it has to release by the end of 2006, and it did, and it was trash. It's probably a miracle that it even works as well as it does. And it's why Yuji Naka, who had been working on nearly every game in the franchise, up until that point, ended up leaving Sega. But like, I imagine it's something similar with Overwatch 2. Like, Overwatch 2's PvE content isn't ready, but Blizzard's executives wanted that game to fucking come out, so they decided to release just the multiplayer and save the PvE content for an update. I really hope that whatever they've got planned in the pipeline and the PvE content together will come out, and that game will be way better than it is now. And I'm hoping that they'll like better police the community. I know they were trying something with that, but I don't think they had the right idea with the whole give us your phone number thing. There has to be a better way to do it. They already have like strict anti-cheat software for like the hardware ID stuff, and I would love to see them do that with like the
Your command center upgrade is complete.
I would love to see them do that with the banned users, where it's like your hardware like locked.
Additional supply.
Ready for dust off.
Like, go buy a new computer if you want to play Overwatch 2. Another example is like, but Halo Infinite, like, my problem with Halo Infinite was just like, it was one, the monetization, and two, the modes. I think people are starting to sour on like the battle pass. To me was like, I felt like the great compromise is people realize that like you can just pay basically a $10 sub and get a bunch of cosmetic content, but between item shops are getting exhausting. Like, item shops are like tiring,
SCV ready.
and
More shoebox depot.
like people don't want like item shops. I don't think, and I realize they're meant for the whales, but like, I think they should be done away with. I think it's like you should just let me buy the content outright, but instead it's always on a rotating timer, and I think it's like it's artificial scarcity. Like it is like an item shop is like it is designed to get you to spend money you might not otherwise spend because you have a hard time limit, and it makes you want that thing more than you otherwise would. Yeah, exactly. It's hard FOMO. Like, it's the same with like Yeezys or Jordans or like Supreme clothing, like any hypebeast gear. It's the same thing. It's like this stuff is mass produced in a factory. They don't have to only sell a handful of them. And with digital, it's even worse because it's just a file that gets copied. So there isn't even any, like, once the asset is made, it's infinitely reproducible. Like, there is no scarcity. You can keep re-releasing that content or make it available to everyone as long as you want to. All it does is take up storage space. You're not deleting it from your servers after you stop selling it. Like, it's the asset's still on the disk. Like, in the case of Overwatch 2, it's on the hard drive or SSD of the player, right? It's on their internal storage. That doesn't go away. Like, same way, and I think it's all like I like ideas like, hey, how do we keep players engaged? Well, we need to regularly release content, and there's some companies have done that better than others. I think Apex Legends has figured out how to do that really well because Respawn actually cares about their team. And Apex has its problems, but they, for the most part, have been pretty good. Like, once they got rid of, like, loot boxes got de-emphasized and they started focusing more on the battle pass, I think that got a lot better. They still have the problem where they have an item shop with artificial scarcity. Certain content just straight up, if you don't buy it when it's within its window of release, it's gone forever and there's nothing you can do about it. And that sucks, and they shouldn't do that. But I would say, like, overall, Apex, I don't feel like super pressured to buy stuff.
Our
Like,
SCVs are under attack.
like the characters don't take that long to unlock if you play regularly. But like I feel like it's really a sign of how badly Blizzard screwed up the monetization in Overwatch 2, where people are opining for the days of loot boxes. Like, that's how badly it's been screwed up. Like, $25 for a bundle with a skin and a badge and a voice line is a shit deal. Like, it's a crap deal. Like, let me buy the skin outright. It's incredible how we've gone from, like, people, like, complaining about paying $2 for a skin that turns their gun blue, and now people are gonna spend $20 on that bundle. $25 on a bundle. And what's worse is, like, you can't even, like, just buy it with cash outright. They even further... It's not bad enough that it's, like, time limit, artificial scarcity, and FOMO. You have to buy fake funny money Blizzard invented so that you don't really realize what you're spending, which is a tactic from mobile games. Like, the idea of fake currencies is that the further you get the consumer away from taking $1 out of their pocket and giving it to their opponent. Crash Team Racing Nitro Refueled, did they do that too? I didn't know that.
Mineral field depleted.
Did Toys for Bob also make the Crash Nitro Kart Racing? You could DM it to me later if you want.
Ready for dust off.
But yeah, like the fake funny money is basically designed to so you don't really realize how much money is Beanox. Okay, never mind then. Because I was gonna say, like, I know the Crash 4 was, like, really well received, and the developer got turned into a Call of Duty factory. Yeah. Toys for Bob was like, they did Tony Hawk, and they did the new Tony Hawk remasters, and they did Crash 4, and everybody loved those games. They got great reviews, and then they're like, didn't like Crash 4, which is fair. But I think, like, if you're gonna make a well-reviewed game that sells well, from what I understand, and then get turned into a Call of Duty factory, it's just, like, so fucked. Like, And it feels like every time Blizzard or Activision Blizzard King acquires a company, they turn it into either a Call of Duty factory or they turn it into a WoW factory. Like maybe if you're lucky, you'll get to make a couple of original or interesting games for a couple of years, and then after you're done with that, you're done. It's over.
Mineral field depleted.
It's because I think people like do enjoy. One, it's marketing. Two, I think there are people who do enjoy it to this day.
Have up and gone.
But also Warzone's free, and Warzone's pretty fun. It has problems, but it is fun. Like from what I played of it, like COD is like aside from the storage size of Call of Duty Warzone and the COD games in general, just inflating the storage size and the crappy monetization, like $60, $70 games, and you're still paying microtransactions and you're buying a season pass is like really scummy. But these games run well, they look good, and they have good game feel. And often that's enough for people to buy a game, is if it feels good to play and it runs well and it looks good. And I can't blame them. If you're having fun playing it, then that's great. It's like it's successful in spite of all its problems. Like Call of Duty is like, I'm over the whole like Call of Duty's bad. It's like Call of Duty is not a bad franchise. It has problems, and those are all valid. There's so many valid criticisms of it, but it's not a bad game. I've seen, people are like criticizing Warzone a lot. And I think that's valid because it seems like they've really screwed it up recently. Like originally it was a novel idea, but like it seems like they've kind of rested on their laurels. But at the same time, it also feels like battle royales are sort of like the day in the sun is starting to end. Like all the battle royales that are big now are gonna stay big, or they're gonna die. And it feels like Apex surprisingly has inked out as the dominant player after Fortnite lost the mobile game crowd. Like at least Apex seems like it's the one that's like it's Apex, Fortnite, and it's Warzone, and that's it. Like all the other battle royales are niche games that have an audience, but they're not really super popular. And from what I understand, Fortnite even like puts bots in the game. Like so I'm wondering how big the player base actually is that they have to put bots in matches. Okay, so I was surprised because I thought he was looking here the whole time when he did this, but he wasn't. He was looking here, and he really made some interesting decisions, I think, for a guy who was watching his army the whole time that happened. He kind of just let his army die there, too. But I don't know. I just feel like it happens every so often, but I feel like a lot of big AAA multiplayer, like we're really seeing a reckoning in the gaming conscience where like new games come out and they have an item shop and a battle pass and they have seasonal events and they have all this time limited stuff designed to either get you to come back or just fill you with FOMO and suck money out of you. And I feel like people are getting tired of it, and I'm not saying it's going to end, but I feel like the amount of games that are doing that is limited. Like you can't have all of these games be big multiplayer games. Like I'm concerned that, and it could just be sentiment, it may not be reflected in actual consumer behavior, but I feel like eventually, like how many games can you have that operate like that? How many games in the same genre, how many first-person shooters can exist, even if they're not necessarily battle royales, that have a battle pass, that have an item shop? How long will people tolerate that before eventually they get to the point where it's like, it feels like every game is trying to dominate my entire life and I'm tired of it?
You're max, buddy.
Young people will... Okay, I'd say it depends. If you're a child, I feel like a lot of this stuff is a good deal for you because you're getting a free game that you can play that keeps getting content forever and ever. And as a kid, I would totally love that. Like, if I put myself in the mind of child me, I'd be loving it. And I can't blame them. So I don't necessarily think it's bad that kids like these games, like, and don't really think about them too critically. because it's like, yeah, like you're getting a good deal if you're a child. Like you don't have to pay for a game and you get free content for it for years and years and years.
Reporting for action.
Man, this guy made ghosts and he really didn't do anything with them. Like, I don't blame kids for liking these games. I think for the adult crowd, though, like, the average gaming audience is getting older, not younger. And not older as in, like, oh, gaming isn't popular, but, like, it shifted from, like, little kids play games to teens play games to young adults play games to now the average gamer is, like, 35. And I think you're gonna kind of see that, like, stabilize. Like, it seems like it's mostly stabilized where it's, like, now kind of everybody 40 and under plays console and PC games, right? And I don't think that's gonna change, right? Like, I think that's gonna stay that way for a long time. Like, and grandparents playing Skyrim making new headlines. Yeah, like, I think part of that comes from just the fact as you get older, you're limited in the activities you can do. And it's like, hey, your hands and fingers work? You can play a video game. But,
The minerals have up and gone.
I guess. I mean, it's always a game of did you make less mistakes than your opponent, and I feel like this guy made a lot of mistakes. He's not bad. It was obviously a closer game because it lasted as long as it did, but I feel like this was a lot more a case of you made less mistakes than your opponent did, which I guess you could say at the end of the day every game of StarCraft is, but like I feel like this game is especially an example of that. Like here he should have ran away. He saw the lurkers burrow, he saw the banelings coming, and he didn't run away until after a lot of his army got shredded. And then he just dies. I really enjoy playing golf with your friends with my grandma. Oh, that's cool. That's cute. I like that. The closest I've gotten to getting my family to enjoy video games is strapping my Oculus Quest on their head and playing Beat Saber. Everybody in my family loves Beat Saber. Every single one. I really think outside of, like, Beat Saber is the most mainstream VR game. It has been on, like, if you've been on, like, late night shows on cable, I feel like you've made it as a game. Like, when people are strapping on VR headsets on a late night show to play Beat Saber, I feel like you have the potentials for a mainstream product, right? Because it's fun. It's a good game. Anyway, I was saying earlier, like, I feel like we're getting to a point to where you're gonna start seeing a lot of these games chasing these, like, multiplayer. Yeah, that's valid. I feel like a lot of these big multiplayer games that have battle passes and microtransactions and an item shop and all of this stuff with reoccurring seasonal updates, I don't feel like it's sustainable. I feel like eventually you're gonna see, maybe I'm not saying you're gonna see like an industry crash, but I feel like you're gonna see like a crash for a specific, like, segment of a business model. Like, I think you're gonna see a lot of big games start to shut down because that model is not sustainable. There's only so many whales, right? There's only so many people who are gonna drop the dough, because most of the people who play free-to-play games, they don't spend any money. It's like, I think it's like less than 20% spend it. Like the game industry has these kind of derogatory categorization. There's shrimps, which spend basically no money. There's dolphins, which spend dolphins spend a little bit of money. They might be buy a couple skins, maybe they'll buy your battle pass, whatever, a loot box or two. And then whales spend a ton of money. Multiplayer games have a limited lifespan, only kept alive as long as their active server is single. Well, you say single player games are forever, but single player games get delisted and become unplayable due to changes in hardware. There's tons of single player games you can't play anymore. Yeah, like, Exactly, like, and I think some games kind of understand it better than others, like games like Apex that are able to regularly release content, Fortnite as well. Nope, not with physical. No, physical games, you still have changes in hardware that result in making games very difficult to play. Look how many arcade games have been lost to time because the arcade boards are dead. Like, disc rot happens, the discs die. Even if you rip the game, it's like, well, you can't play it on your brand new computer because your brand new computer's too different. Yeah, but SNESs and PS2s fail eventually. You have emulators for that, so it's not quite as bad, but like, you get my point. Like, to an extent, multiplayer games can be prolonged if you do like custom servers and stuff like that, but like, yeah, people making replica parts, there's a time limit on all of that. Like, nothing, yeah, I get what you're saying, but objects aren't repairable infinitely. You can eventually, you like the Sony Aibo, I think it's called. It was like a robot dog. This made news like 5, 6, 7 years ago. They were a robot series of robot dogs that were produced in like the 90s, 2000s ish, early 2000s, and they were really popular in Japan. There was a sizable community, but Sony discontinued these. And so what they did was the community, the people, the customers who had bought these, they formed a little like market of third-party repair people and parts. Like, they tried to make duplicate parts and stuff, but eventually you kind of hit a limit. You start running out of ones that you can cannibalize. You start running out of duplicate parts that are capable of being manufactured, like, because the equipment that was used to manufacture them is broken or has been destroyed or thrown out or whatever. And so there was like a bunch of Japanese people who got together and had like a mock funeral basically for their little robot dogs. And it's sad, but it's also like, that's just the reality, is eventually old technology breaks and dies, and games, unfortunately, are, as a form of technology, are kind of disposable in that sense. It's not as easy to copy a game infinitely into forever as it is a film and such. Like, people can make circuit boards, sure, but it's not always circuit boards that fail. Like, sometimes it's like chips that fail. Chips with proprietary code that can't easily be just duplicated. Like look at CRTs. CRTs are starting to get more expensive because people are running out of CRTs to sell secondhand and cannibalize. And part of that is also just due to demand, but like CRTs are becoming rare and we cannot make them anymore. Even ignoring the environmental hazards, all of that manufacturing equipment is gone. All you can do is cannibalize CRTs for the rest of time until the last one finally breaks. That's how it is with arcade parts. Like, that's why there are arcade games lost to time. Like, it's the same thing. It's like, eventually everything breaks. Like, it sucks, but that's just what happens. Like, do you kind of want a CRT? You could probably get one. Like, it's not that hard. It's harder, but it's not impossible. Like, you could still probably go and get like a CRT for $50. Oh, a lot of speedrunners play games on original hardware. So like, certain speedruns, I guess, would be impossible to beat now. Don't have the space, don't have my own place. Yeah, that's, you might can get a small one. They're like maybe you're forgetting how small CRTs used to be. You could get like a 10-inch CRT, and as long as you're okay with like composite or something. I could be surprised. They have really tiny CRTs out there. You don't gotta get like a big like 30-40 inch CRT. Like, as long as you're okay with like component or composite, excuse me, video or something like that. Actually, no, you're in Europe. You could get fucking SCART. You can get the fancy shit. That too. Same with CRTs being popular. But there are people who speedrun on emulators, so okay. Like, if it's an easy enough emulate game. There's the penny dropping. What else? Fucking, I don't know. I just feel like we're gonna hit a breaking point to where a lot of multiplayer games are gonna start to, not a lot, but some multiplayer games are gonna start to shut down because the market just isn't there. What good news have you gotten from lately? I mean, Bayonetta 3 came out. That's pretty good. That's a good life thing. I've been exercising more. work is starting to slow down. I've been cutting soda out of my life as much as I can. I haven't cut it out completely, but I've been drinking it significantly less, and so I'm hoping I'll lose weight and be healthier. Yeah, exercise is pog. I still haven't gotten over the soreness and the tiredness, but I think I'm starting to adapt to it a bit. I'm gonna do... How many games have I done today? I have technically done 5 games. Kind of just want to talk, honestly. Like, I really wish I could do like a podcast or something, because like, like I want a space that I can talk about games and technology and stuff. When I first got a refillable water bottle, I stopped drinking soda and didn't even really notice for a while. Yeah, that definitely helps. I think part of mine has been like, I've been drinking a lot of LaCroix, like sparkling water, and that's helped because I still get the carbonation and I still get like a flavor that's not just water. Not that I don't like drinking water, it's just like I need sometimes I need some carbonation. But I still drink too much of that stuff because I need to, like, need to try and shift it from, I guess sparkling water is kind of like my vape. Like some people use vapes as like a way to curb their smoking and wean them off of it to help them quit. So they still get the nicotine and they get that sensation of inhaling smoke, but they don't actually smoke. So, like, obviously the nicotine still isn't good for you, but, like, and inhaling anything that's not just air is bad, but, like, it's better for you than just a cigarette. Go get GM now. I'm probably going to end the stream. I'll probably do one more and then I'll end the stream or go back to talking, because, like, I'm getting kind of tired and I want to go play Bayonetta 3. But we'll see. Thank you for the follow, Agent Wyvern. Talking Simulator. But, I don't know. I guess I've just been like, I really need to start making like video essays, which I know is like cliche, but like, and a bit of a played out thing, but like, I don't know. I got ideas that I want to talk about. I really want to make a video on like, talking about like how monetization has changed for games. Like, I don't think games are necessarily monetized worse anymore, but I feel like depending on your values as a person, you might dislike the state of modern gaming, but I don't think you can say it's objectively worse. Like, it is easier now than it's ever been to play a multiplayer game. It is cheaper now to play a multiplayer game than it's ever been. The hardware you need and the upfront cost for everything is so much cheaper than it's been in the past. And I think that's a beautiful, wonderful thing. And I feel like for all the problems that free-to-play games have created,
we need more minerals.
I feel like that's ultimately worth
minerals. We require more
if it
minerals.
means more people get to play good games, because not all of these games are like terrible.
We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
No block.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. We need more minerals.
Next month I'm
Not
gonna upgrade my
minerals.
PC, so don't get used to if for those of you that are new or haven't or just don't remember, don't get used to seeing the game in low settings anymore, because gonna get a much newer PC. This PC is like 6-7 years old, and I'm gonna replace almost every part. The graphics card's not gonna get replaced, but just about everything else is. And eventually the graphics card will get replaced. And then that should be a big quality buff because the AMD encoder really struggles, unfortunately. I don't feel like it's okay with some games, and some games it's just shit. Like StarCraft, I think has like kind of the worst of all worlds, which is it has just so much movement, and it really makes the encoder struggle, unfortunately.
We need more minerals. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. A new queen has emerged. A new queen has emerged. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. We need more overlords. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Spawn more overlords. A new queen has emerged. Out of supply. Time to spawn overlords. Unacceptable command. We have energy enemy in combat.
Okay, is this gonna be like a stalker rush or
Evolution
something?
completed.
Okay. He's getting a relatively early third base. Okay. Okay. No. Ah. Back.
We need more overlords. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. A new queen has emerged. Spawn more overlords. A new queen has emerged. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. We need more minerals. A new queen has emerged. A new queen has emerged. We require more minerals. Not enough minerals. We require more minerals. A new queen has emerged. We need more minerals. Not enough energy. A new queen has emerged. Our forces are under attack. Evolution. Not enough Vespine.
Okay, he's not hitting when I thought he was gonna hit, so I'm gonna just make more shit.
Not enough minerals. A new queen has emerged.
Okay, not the best timing on a lot of this stuff, but
Out of supply. We have met the enemy in combat. We need more overlords. We require... Our forces are under attack.
oh my god, I didn't get.
A mineral field
Oh
has been depleted.
fuck! Oh shit! No, 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 no! I sent my whole army over there. Oh fuck! I didn't even realize it.
Mutation complete.
God damn it! I must have done that by accident.
Mutation
God damn
completed.
it! Okay, it's fine. I can salvage this.
Mineral field depleted. Evolution complete. Mineral cluster depleted. Evolution completed. We have met the enemy in combat. We require more Vespine. Evolution complete. Our forces are under attack. Has been depleted. Unacceptable command. Unacceptable command. We have met the enemy in combat. Mineral field depleted. A mineral field has been depleted. Evolution completed. Unacceptable command. Need more Vespine for that. A new queen has emerged. Our forces are under attack. A new queen has emerged. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Impossible. We are at max supply. Mutation. A creep tumor is under attack.
Ah, shit, I gotta
We have
go.
met the enemy in combat. Creep tumor is under attack. No, we have reached maximum supply. They're after my drones. Our base is under attack. Our forces are under attack. Our base is under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack. Our base is under attack. We have met the enemy in combat. Our forces are under attack.
I'm fucking this up completely.
We have met the enemy in combat. Not enough minerals.
Maybe not. Maybe it's not going that bad.
Mineral field depleted. We require more minerals. A mineral field has been depleted. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh my god, I fucking hate Protoss! This is ridiculous! Come on, man!
We require more minerals.
Oh my god, I didn't realize how much he fucking killed,
Mineral
dude.
field depleted. Not enough minerals.
I thought he only got like one base
We
or two
require
bases
more
worth of
minerals.
shit, but he got so much more.
We need more minerals. Not enough minerals. A creep tumor. We need more minerals. We require more minerals.
And there's nothing I can do about it. Because
enough
this
minerals.
is just what happens. Like, the second Archons are out, you're dead against Protoss.
We require more minerals. We need more minerals. Not enough minerals.
Just gotta sit there and pray. Look at that. Now he's not even gonna, like, actually... Like, he's just gonna A-move a bunch of Zealots.
We need more minerals.
I have minerals, game.
A creep tumor is under attack. We require more minerals. A creep tumor is under attack.
It's over. Like, he's all just gonna all-in now. He's not gonna even try to recover anything.
We require more Vespine gas. A creep. Not enough minerals. Attack. A Vespine.
Yeah, and like, whatever, man.
A creep
Like,
tumor
that's
is under
stupid.
attack.
How many workers does he even have? He has just this. He has less worker. He has the same amount. Like, and he can do that. I guess it wasn't as. It was closer than I thought. I'm bitching too much. He did lose a lot. It was really expensive. It's just so frustrating how such a small army can like last so long. How it can. I should have just built more drones. I should have just built more drones and not attacked him. I held. I should have built drones. I should have just stayed there and stayed alive. But I didn't do that. Anyway, it happens. I'm gonna find somebody to raid. So let's do that real quick. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thank you for showing up, man. Thank you again for the follow. I am going to. I want to try to stream more. I've just been really exhausted. I know I said I was going to do like double link today, but like I really want to play Bayonetta. I really want to play Bayonetta. Who's playing today? Dave is streaming. I will raid Dave. Dave is a good standby. Alright. Thank you all for coming. I will see you next Friday at the very latest. Might be doing some other stuff. I might do an impromptu stream before then, but for now, I'm gonna at least try to do twice a week.